The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The best in the world. Always outspoken. Always unpredictable when he has a microphone in his hand. What type of a controversy CM Punk gonna cause tonight?
Well, there's never gonna be apathy when it comes to CM Punk. A true original. Punk is one of the most dangerous men in wrestling today.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
Carmelo Hayes is always ready to go big, whether that's on the mic, letting everyone know that Melo don't...
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
"45 years of history behind that, the United States Championship. Title on the line here. Big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. All eyes are on this match right now. Will we have a new champ, or will the status quo remain with this reign? Hayes was waiting for that.
Implanted by the DDT.
Moonsault! Ooh, foot landing directly on the face. The arm getting pummeled.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Neck breaker. Ooh. Boy, what a kick. Oh, ouch.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out. Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
And it looks like the action's spilling over our way now.
Yeah, man, it's about to get messy over here. I'm gonna keep it moving.
And Punk gets contested there.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Carmelo.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Destructive use of the knee.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Boston Crab, no more. Ooh.
Check out the springboard.
Whitney lariat. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world. Oh, he flips that around. Chop.
Slips out of the way.
Oh, so hard, it shook the whole table.
Ah, back in this thing. Bad position for Punk. Uranagi.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man. Ooh.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Carmelo telegraphing that one.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Oh, the table definitely connected on that one.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Oh, directly to the face. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Yes.
This may be the challenger's moment.
Oh, the referee was in a bad position there.
Grabbed the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it, though.
And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight.
Just absolutely blasted with the gold.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Giving it all they've got here tonight.
And there's no signs of slowing down.
But reverses it to Hurricane Rana.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Carmelo has to find an opening and respond.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
I think he's about to send a message with that steel chair.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Wait a minute. You see that? You see that movement?
Yeah, stirring back to their feet, stopping the count, trying to stay in this thing. Oh, my God, a steel chair! He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Uniquely positioning their opponent on the middle rope, springboard into a leg drop.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Hayes now with a modified suplex
Into a counter.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Punk getting the crowd involved here.
Uh-oh!
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Carmelo is being stalked. Dangerous situation. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Back into the ring now.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner and the new WWE United States Champion, CM Punk.
Celebrating the championship win here.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
for a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry, marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Three of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man...
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year. It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original Tribal Chief, the Visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy, oh my goodness,
crashing into the barricade with such force. When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole complexion of this match.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
And he re-enters into the ring. Oh, and a chair shot delivered. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk. Reigns able to get out of the way.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. And he gets directed into the corner.
Short arm clothesline connects.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
With authority! And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare to piss Rollins off, Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
And he retaliates.
Basement dropkick right to the face.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. Been coming to Punk from all angles tonight.
Oh, a devastating assault on the neck there. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Got out of the way of that one.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Stop! Can Reigns recover from that?
And the cover puts an end to the pin there.
Impressive awareness from him. Stiff shot to the neck.
Slinging
Roman's shoulders are down.
Seth Rollins is your winner. The Architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Only getting one out of that pin.
Taking the 1 count might have been wise here.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents in CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he shows some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns. Man, that is going to leave some serious weights. Ducks out of harm's way.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for shoulders down cover. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Can he do it here? He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Bam!
Reigns was...
Oh, shoulder to the gut. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is Roman. Spear!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Swinging that damn steel. Now attempts to cover.
Can he keep him down?
Shoulder up right away.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
Oh! Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Every single part of his body.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Oh, and Roman fights back. Calf kick finds the mark.
And just look at the damage to Reigns' face.
Knew what Roman had coming.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
That could finish off Roman.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Lift off, using all their body weight.
Making his way to the top here. He's able to reverse it.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Up and
Bam! Falcon arrow.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Rollins being subjected to a beatdown. From above.
Lift off.
A show of disrespect from Reigns.
He gets back into the ring. Ooh. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and staying with it into the cover.
2 count. No! Kick out at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Oh, the welt's already forming from that kendo shot.
Bang!
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Oh, he scouted that double-leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He didn't even let the count hit 1.
Lightning fast punches. Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
And hold on, look at this. Yeah, it looks like that cut him open.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Reigns had that scouted.
Ripcord, lariat.
Placed into the corner here.
Punk goes to the jaw with a running knee.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog. Roman.
Spear by Reigns.
Roman might have him. Oh, into the pin attempt. How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless. Stomp into the ground. Reigns is in deep peril here. Seth Rollins is your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the 2 men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE. That this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say, throwing caution to the wind.
Cross body.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
Falcon arrow! And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years. Clothesline. Roman just adding salt to the wound right now.
He quickly slides into the ring. Step to the chest. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
And slides back into the ring.
Steel stairs to the face.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Boom! What a slap!
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win his battle.
Up to the steps! You gotta be kidding me!
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Putting him in the corner for something here. Reigns now. Clothesline! Clothesline! Clothesline!
Destroy the cover for the win. Raising the arm before one.
Might have caught a second wind here.
That'll light up your chest. Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum. Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that. Look at this raw power. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
And he moves in for the cover. Kicks out at just one.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
Bang! Oh, God. Looks like he's coming back in.
Oh, an absolutely disrespectful act of aggression.
And the steam.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow. And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one. Now about to get thrown to the outside of the ring. And what a brutal beatdown this has become. And able to skirt around that attack.
From the outside, springboard swanton. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Heading back into the ring now.
Punch connects.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. It's been coming to Punk from all angles tonight.
On a well-placed calf kick there. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow.
Superman punch.
What's he thinking here? Oh, going for the cover. He might just have it.
He kicks out at two.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, got the knees up just in time. This is Roman. Spear! Spear! Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Ooh! This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each
Roman for the win. Stopping the pin.
Timely intervention.
display of strength here. Big powerbomb. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Charging himself up and going in for the kill with a...
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
Huge kick connects.
Attacking with full force.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Strikes with a kick. Roman's shoulders are down. 3, no!
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when 3 men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that for the win.
Kicks out after 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Ouch. Rollins now perhaps going for that neck breaker. No! Oh, forearm smash.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Turn out the lights. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep. Oh, man.
Seth just rubbing it in now.
Big time height on that kick.
And it looks like, oh yeah, he is indeed bleeding now.
Connecting on the DDT. Sliding back into the ring. Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. Heading to ringside now. Boom! Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders. Oh!
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Wants to finish this.
Taking flight. Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior.
There it is, the spear.
CM Punk doesn't know where it is.
This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a myth.
Oh!
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
Face, meet, knee.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and text.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
And now Punk, kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Everybody down!
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here, handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh, and the chair projected right to their face. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Uh-oh.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Reigns is becoming a bloody mess in there.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks. And a stomp to the gut.
Looking to put this one away here.
What a win for Roman Reigns. His pure power game was more than Punk or Seth could handle.
Here is your winner,
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing
Pouncing with a flat schoolboy here.
kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Except there's a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Into the ring again now.
Roman telegraphing that one. And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that. Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Reigns checking under the ring now. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business. And shoulders down, is this it?
He breaks up the pin, stops the referee's count. That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
Oh, man!
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is the tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid. Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Calf kick on the money. Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Uh-oh. Back into the ring here.
Hooked up and boom!
Backdrop suplex on a high angle right across the shoulders. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. DDT! This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when 3 men made their way down the stairs to remake this company. Blast off!
Wow! Cross body!
Spiked by that DDT.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Reigns getting carved and dissected. Rollins drops his opponent. Oh, man. Just clubbing down.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Boom! struck with a calf kick. This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Boom, snaps the leg across the head.
This has been a hurricane of chaos.
CM Punk completely dominant.
Uh-oh.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Counter. He knew just what to do. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more.
Look out! Stop! Now Rollins needs to end this. Into the cover. No, he beats the count.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will. But now turfing out the garbage to the outside of the ring. And the crowd is loving this. We're building up some momentum here, folks. Thinking about it. Top speed and
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money.
Rollins got surprised there. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh would definitely leave a welt.
we knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
Wow. Oh, man. Bam. God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Superman punch. Roman.
Spear by Reigns.
That could be Punk's demise.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And he slides him back to the mat.
Sling blade.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Oh! Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Reigns checking under the ring now.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Bam. Well-placed calf kick.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Airborne.
Good Lord. Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Reigns turns that around. Drop kick from behind.
Ouch. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He needs to defend his head a little better. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. What impact!
Right in the kisser. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Boom! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Oh, stomping down hard.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. High knee right between the shoulders.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Calf kick on the money. Oh, wow. Get a look at that horrible gash on Seth's face.
What a well-placed calf kick there.
And out. That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas. Forearm to the neck.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Reigns with a schoolboy. Muscles his opponent up and up with power. Roman Reigns tapping into that magic.
Hooked up.
Small package driver and shifting over for the cover. Roman, spear!
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. What, only two?
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always... And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And Punk nails the GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end it.
There's two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Roman Reigns simply refuses to stay down. One of the many reasons why he's the face of this business.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night. Roman, Seth has got to dig deep now.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Again, Punk is headed out of the ring. And this one might be headed ringside. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Seth is down for the count. Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Roman with his opponent. And able to evade the offense.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Boom! Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Roman.
Spear by Reigns.
Will Reigns finish things now?
Two.
What a win for Roman Reigns. His pure power game was more than Punk or Seth could handle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What a display of control and dominance from Roman Reigns in this triple threat. The WWE still belongs to the OTC.
Yeah, for the moment. Once Punk and Rollins...
WrestleMania 41 was
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this. To main event the hit hard and straight into the pin.
One count and he gets his shoulder up.
I'm surprised he stayed down for that long here. Super kick!
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, won by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. WrestleMania main event, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk in a triple threat match with nothing but pride on the line. Each man came here to win and win at all costs.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on...
Here's the pin. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Oh!
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people.
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that... goes way back, he and CM Punk. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, my God.
The focus squarely on Rollins there as the triple threat rules will continue to be a factor. And he counters.
See a shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Counters. Cover. Gets the shoulder up.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Oh, what impact. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Punk never saw that coming. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Rollins rolling up his opponent.
Reigns checking under the ring now. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Hitting him the chair with full force.
Talking about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Seth retaliates. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Except there's a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
And a long way down. Boom! Read that one.
Able to parry that. Roman. Spear! Spear! That spells doom for Rollins.
There's two. And crashing to the floor goes Roman. Calf kick finds the mark. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield is built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
From the top!
Off the mark.
Seth turns that away.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
Escapes and a chop block takes them down.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, a kendo stick wrapped around their head.
For the win! Fights the shoulder up at one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
He's able to beat a 2 count. Wow. Oh, he had that scouted. Launched right out of the ring.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Making way towards the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Sky high. Oh, wow. Cross body. Spiked.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
He gets back into the ring. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid. Seth Rollins with a
Stop! Did Rollins get enough of it?
It's the cover. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake.
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot. Sheesh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Boom! No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Trying to work the leg here.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, and Rollins' plan for defeating Punk being put into action now.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Oh, strong impact.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
Had an answer for Reigns. Huge kick connects. And another stiff shot to the head here.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Boom!
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Letting everyone know he's ready to swing that chair.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
Struck with a calf kick. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Lifted and completely helpless here. Slammed down hard. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Rollins now, perhaps looking to land the big one. Pedigree.
Call him disrespectful. I'll call him bold. In your face and unafraid. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've...
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS.
That could end Rollins right now.
And out.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Punk kicking out by the skin of his teeth.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Coming back from the outside now. Huge kick connects.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Oh! Punk is pulled in. Just launched. Oh, the DDT delivered. Roman spear.
No coming back from Reigns after that. And he saves the matchup.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, down with a GTS. Roman in big-time jeopardy.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick! Calculating the next move here. And set. This one's for the match. And he fights it off.
And clearly, truly taking the concept.
He's perched in the corner. Seth stalking into him. He gets into the ring.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Dropping the elbow. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float. Roman's shoulders are down. Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals. The Celtic Warrior has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior,
Look at this man doing the most ill-advised thing a superstar can do in WWE, heading into a Bloodline rules match.
It's always a dangerous situation in Bloodline rules. The ring general, Gunther.
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Look at this man doing the most ill-advised thing a superstar can do in WWE, heading into a...
And this is a match with no rules except for Bloodline rules.
That means the only rules in this match...
Oh, big first shot.
These two could not wait to just slug it out.
Putting each other to the test right from the opening bell.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Pulled in for the clothesline.
That exchange might have done more damage than we realize.
Exerting all that energy from the start, and now they both have to recover from the pain.
Into a powerbomb.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Oh, Gunther put a stop to that.
He's able to dodge that one. Counter after counter.
Ooh. Perhaps one of the most chaotic situations you could find yourself in. You never know what'll happen in a Bloodline match.
What and who are definitely big questions in the mind of these superstars. But you really just have to roll with the punches, both figuratively and literally.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, my. Set a quick cover.
We have a cover, but the ref is in no state to start the count.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast. Boom! What an uppercut.
Looking to take the legs out.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
Gonna be hard to stop Gunther here. Sheamus dodges a bullet.
Oh, taken down. Oh, big boot drives him to the floor.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. With white noise.
Oh, what a lariat. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Pulling out the kendo stick, and I'm already wrenching, man.
Avoided any damage there.
Oh, Now watch this display of power. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Gone for now.
Burning lariat.
And he tosses him back in now.
The Island of Relevancy, a groundbreaking experiment designed to find the next greatest talent in sports entertainment. But following a sequence of unbelievable, unexplainable events, WWE officials have deemed the island too volatile, the forces at play too erratic, the hidden powers too dangerous, and have called for an immediate ban on all travel.
Sorry, Suits. You can call for whatever you want, but I'm not going to start listening to middle management now. The fact that you don't want us on the island is exactly why it's where I'm going to be. So if you think I give it...
Damn, Punk. You think you're the chosen one? If anyone's gonna untangle the web of island secrets and harness the power of this place, it's those who know how to walk through the darkness and uncover the mysteries of
honor, integrity, respect. The principles that founded our business will carry it into the future, which is why it's important that power doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
The power to fight back.
the power to defeat any demon.
The power to become the greatest hero.
When that power is won by the Order of Anarchy.
Order of Shadows.
Order of Tradition.
Anything is possible.
None of them understand what could happen. A power that's volatile, erratic, dangerous. With three orders competing for it all, the fight for the island is on.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel it. How much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Just from a style standpoint, Brett and Shawn are totally opposite. Brett's slow, methodical. The technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game.
Shawn Michaels has run into trouble.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
He's going up. From the top, Brett lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
The high risk just resulted in a...
From the top, double axe handle connects.
This is how Brett wanted it. A public assault of Michaels in front of the Canadian people.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each... other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Shawn have called each other. Kick connects.
And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage onto Michaels.
What a crossbody.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
To the sky.
Diving leg drop.
From way up high.
Bret Hart lifts his opponent up and
With a pile driver.
Brett's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Michaels goes flying to the outside.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Got him in his grasp. Boom! DDT.
The Hitman staying on the attack.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Quick reaction to Hart there. Sean showing he's not out of it.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him. Oh!
Headed back into the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. The excellence of execution signaling to the WWE Universe now. And now headed to the outside.
Watch the quickness on this. Ow. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
One step ahead there. And Michaels needed that badly.
Could be what Sean needed to ignite a rally.
What's he in for? Well executed suplex. Heartening position for HBK.
Michaels looking racked with pain. The Hitman remaining a step ahead.
And now thrown back into the ring. And something Brett has to know is all the attributes Sean possesses. Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
Delivers the cross body. And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
This relentless double leg takedown. Oh, we've seen this time and again from the Hitman.
He forces the break by getting to the ropes.
The Hitman with an excellently executed
pile driver.
Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the shot.
Figure four. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
HBK in real danger here.
This cannot be how Sean envisioned tonight going. Reflexes from him there.
Michaels doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Perch on the middle rope.
And a bulldog. This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rocker.
Taking flight.
Diving leg drop
From way up high. Ooh. Measured elbow drop driven down.
And an inverted atomic drop. top rope. What's his plan?
Soaring all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Boom, what impact.
And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. Face first into the barricade. Excellent execution from Hitman.
And Brett cannot be stopped right now.
4. Clothesline. Brett lining him up from the top turnbuckle.
From above. From the sky.
Wow, cross body. Oh, devastating kick. Boom. Strong kick. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Hitman now dropping his opponents, and what are we cooking up here? Oh my! Figure 4 leg lock assisted by the ring post!
Ring post figure 4 by Bret Hart. Boom! And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Dude, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena. How much more abuse can they take? Sean and Brett are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Teardrop suplex.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Brett's night after that move.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Still only got one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Russian leg sweep. Side Russian leg sweep. Boom! Boom! Heading to the top now.
Wants to finish this.
Here we go. You gotta be kidding me.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture.
Watch out! Through the air, and connects!
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Whip back into the ring.
Bret the Hitman Hart trying to fire himself up.
And he's looking for it again, heading to the top.
Stalking from above.
And Bret on the top rope, and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade. Oh, what a clothesline.
Cover to retain the championship.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
The Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharp.
Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt. Nice takedown. Gonna step through into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart.
Just within reach of the ropes and foot.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
Bret retains the title.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.